Hey you guys, it's your girl Just Be Love, and thank you for joining me for yet another YouTube video. Today's tutorial is going to be different from what we normally do, which is makeup, your favorite makeup artist, of course. We're going to actually do a hair review slash blending review, or I'm not review, blending tutorial. Um, for starters, I got this hair from Kiss My Bundles. It is in the pattern curly, deep curly. And the inches is about 20, 22 inches. It is 4 bundles of hair. And let me tell you, let me tell you, I love this hair. It is flawless. Right now, like, I've been wearing the hair in 2 braids, like, for the past week and a half. However, whenever I comb this hair out, which you see here, I'm not even using the proper comb. I'm actually using a wide tooth comb when you're supposed to use like a wig brush, which I didn't have handy. And the hair is like sliding down. Like, I'm able to take the comb and just slide down the hair, which is always a good sign that you purchased good hair. Normally, like, you always have those nips and trips and, knots all in your hair. And I was really impressed, like, and it was hardly no detangling. Now, before I restored the hair, I wanted to move my real hair out of the way so it wouldn't get wet. And what I'm using to damp the hair or to add hydration to it, because like I said, it's been braided up, is the Cream of Nature Coconut Milk Detangling and Conditioning Leave-In Conditioner for normal hair. And I'm just gonna spray that all over the hair until I feel like it's been evenly distributed, or at least until I feel like the hair is wet enough. Um, I don't want to wet the hair too much because I don't want the curls to come out too tight, and then it'll be difficult for me to blend in my real hair. And then I'm going to take the wide tooth comb, and what this is going to do is ensure that the hair is evenly distributed. And I'm going to spray some more of the Cream of Nature coconut milk just to make sure, and I'm going to put this on the ends to make sure that those ends are not brassy and dry, which can easily happen with any hair. And to add further hydration to the hair and to really make those curls pop and shine, I'm using Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Frizz Free Curl Mousse with Silk Protein and Neem Oil. And I love this product because it just does exactly what it says it's gonna do. Um, it does not make the hair crunchy. It does not make the hair hard. It doesn't do anything except for add moisture and shine and really bring those curls out. Now, of course, I think I did about 3 pumps. Um, the more product you use, the more the curls will come out and the more like drenched the hair will be. Like I said, I was trying to refrain from doing that because my real hair is not your wash and go hair. I can't wet it and it curls up. It actually gets really poofy and it will not match the texture of the extensions. So it was important for me to be mindful of that when doing this because I know that my hair will only crimp up so much. So achieving this look is not difficult, but you know, everyone's hair is different. So I'm hoping that, some of you could kind of, free-handedly you do what you do with your hair and kind of get an idea and kind of incorporate what I'm showing you here. But I know, like, it's it's difficult when it comes to hair and skin to do something exactly how the next person is doing it because, like I said, everyone is different. So as you can see, the curls on this side is super hydrated. And then because my hair has been braided up, I haven't put any product on it for like a week and a half. That side is definitely dry, a little bit dry, which is okay. It's normal. I mean, I probably shouldn't have gone this long without taking care of it, but you have to reap those repercussions. It's just like your real hair. You take care of your real hair, or you take care of your extensions. Your extensions and real hair will take care of you. So I was a little bit worried about getting my real hair wet because I really, really like my hair was pressed and flat ironed here. So I had no intentions or desire to wet my hair. So if you have to pin it back or pin it up or whatever you need to do, just make sure you do it so that, you know, you're not having to do any extra steps that were not necessary at first, you know? So again, I'm repeating the same steps that I did on the other side. I'm just taking my wide tooth comb and distributing the coconut milk and the foam in my hair so that the hair is really hydrated again, and we're restoring everything here. I really love this hair. Like it really, I was like super excited to get it. It it just really, I was impressed because this hair is not expensive at all, and compared to other hair vendors, and you kind of get weary, get skeptical when you see things are. It's funny because we do this thing where it's like, okay, it's really expensive, so I don't want to buy it, but then when it's too cheap, you kind of just raise an eyebrow. And this hair is not like super cheap either. Like they always have bundle deals, but for like what they let the hair go for, this is like some good quality stuff, and I advise anybody to take advantage. Um, so now we're gonna work on our leave out here. I'm using the Chi Oil Silk Infusion, um, I don't know, reconstruction serum, and I'm just gonna pour some of that into the palm of my hand. And less is more. Don't drown your hair with this product because it is very potent. And just rub that all over your hair or the top of your head, more so, including your real hair, just to add some of that shine, and it matches the hair as well. And then once we're done, I'm going to use the Tresemme, and this is called Tress 2 Spray Extra Hold All Day Humidity Resistant. Um, I've gotten all the other products I've gotten from my local beauty supply. This Tresemme oil, or I'm sorry, spray, which is like a holding spray. I actually got this from Target. They probably do sell this in your local beauty supply, but they also sell that brown, the one in the brown bottle, which I particularly don't like and everyone uses because it makes my hair super itchy. So, when it comes to the product, if you have to use a different brand, by all means, do what you gotta do. So, what I've done here is I've just sprayed the spritz on my leave out, and I'm gonna brush my leave out along with the extensions, because what I'm trying to do is basically dilute some of the curl so that when my hair hardens and lays next to the extensions, it's not as curly. So I'm basically like taking some of the curls away from the top of the bundles of hair, if that makes any sense. Like I really practiced on how I was going to explain this to you guys, and I know it sounds crazy, but also spritz is a good product to use when doing this step, is because it's a wet product, and like other wet products, your hair is gonna frizz up and poof up if you haven't hair anything like mine. But not with this particular, like with spritz, no. You're gonna spray this stuff on here and it's just gonna lay straight. It's not gonna make your hair poof up, and it'll actually harden, and it'll give it like a little bit of a wavy crimp, and that is the look that we're trying to achieve when doing this. So I'm just gonna keep brushing the hair until I really satisfy what I'm looking for. I did make the hair a little bit dry by brushing it like this. It like took the curls away from the bottom as well. So I did need to go in with some more Shea Moisture mousse and just add that back onto the ends of the hair just to bring, the curls back. But please, please be careful not to add the product to the hair. You do not want the texture between your hair and the extensions to dramatically change. We want to keep everything smooth flowing and looking the same as much as we can, you know what I mean? So I'm feeling myself a little bit, I'm kind of, you probably can't tell, but it was in my head definitely. So now we're going to do my favorite part, which are the baby hairs. I'm using the Bonte Silk Effects, and it is in the color clear, not the blue one. Please don't use the blue one. The blue one does nothing for you but make your hair greasy. And I'm just going to, so I have my baby hairs brushed downward, like forward towards the rest of my face, and I'm adding the Bonte to the back of the baby hair. So unfortunately, during this video, I got a hair in my eye, and it was bothering me like crazy. So please excuse me. But I'm using an old toothbrush. I started off actually with the toothbrush, and it wasn't hard enough. Like it was very hard for me to manipulate my baby hairs and put them in the direction I wanted them to go in. So I did go in with my bristle brush. It is pretty big. If you have something smaller, I do recommend that you use that instead, because it's even better when it's small, and when it's small and hard, huh? You never hear anyone say that. Anyways, um, so yeah, we're just going to swoop the baby hairs. I mean, it's really no specific way to tell you how to do your baby hairs. You just kind of do them to your desired look and way. I just make sure that they're pretty much flowing. There's no buildup as far as the product, and and they look clean and nice and kind of natural, a little dramatic. Not, they're not even dramatic, just I don't really like those baby hairs where people push them to the front and then line it up at the end. Like, that's not really my thing. So, I mean, but like I said, this part is really personalized. So, do your thing if that's your thing. And so I'm going back in. You're going to find yourself doing this all the time, just going back and forth between products, trying to fix something you didn't notice before. And that's what I'm doing here. Um, and you could pretty much, like, when you're done achieving this look, like, you can pretty much, it'll be like so much easier. And it's so, like, this hairstyle is actually really convenient. Um, I just get lazy and just don't like do what I'm supposed to do with my hair, and that's why, like, I don't know, like, I waste so much money because of like how lazy I can be sometimes, because it just takes like a lot of work to keep up with certain things. But like, for instance, when you're done doing this hairstyle, you can literally just tie the top, braid the bottom, and then when you wake up in the morning, just put some mousse or whatever, and then keep it pushing. You don't have to worry about doing the top of your hair no more, or none of that. You literally don't. Your hair is going to be hardened in place. You're going to be good. So, I'm just continuing to play with the baby hairs. And, you want to bring out your sideburn or whatever. Go ahead and do so. And this is the finished look, you guys. So pretty much it's the finished look, and I really think that this came out really well. I got this idea from someone else that I saw on YouTube, which I don't remember the channel, but I think it comes out really good when you kind of just put that spurts in there. I mean, it's really important that your hair color, your natural hair color, and the extensions are the same, because that will help with the blending. Um, so, I mean, the hair is flawless, though. I mean, it really pretty much speaks for itself. it just, I don't know, like, especially because of the darkness of it. I think like really dark hair is natural looking and makes the hair look really healthy. And I definitely recommend each and every one of you to go out and go get you some Kiss My Bundles hair. I will definitely list the link down below where you can purchase this same exact hair, but they have all kinds if you are interested. And we hopefully, like, when you guys do buy your hair, tag me, use the hashtags, and show me guys what you working with, because like you can see, I am definitely enjoying this hair and I am enjoying this look, and I hope to hear the same from you all. Thank you for joining for another video, and don't forget to like and subscribe.